Alright, this video looks at adding and subtracting polynomials. Really, adding polynomials is not much more complicated than just gathering all like terms like we showed in the last video. So we have two different methods that we can use to gather like terms. The first one is with Algebra Tiles. So I've written down some steps for us to follow, and we'll go through a couple examples to show you exactly what those steps mean. So, first one is to use Algebra Tiles to model each polynomial. So, to go to an example, we're going to add 3x minus 4 and 2x plus 5. So we draw out our Algebra Tiles for each of those. So 3x minus 4 is represented by, actually I think we were doing a different color for our x's. So 3x and positive x tiles. Okay, and we're going to put the minus 4 ones over here. Okay, and then I'm going to draw out the 2x. And you'll see why I'm drawing them where I'm drawing them in a second. 2x and plus 5, so 5 little positive ones. Okay. If we go back to our steps, step number 2 says arrange the tiles so that the like objects are drawn together. So that's what I did here. Then you're going to remove any zero pairs if necessary. So we can see that there are some both negative ones and positive ones. There are 4 negatives and 4 positives. Those cancel off to 0, so we can get rid of those. And then we are able to write and rewrite the model in simplest form. So the model would be these 5 x's and this 1 left. So simplest form would be 5x plus 1. And that would be your answer. Okay, we'll do another example. I'm showing the same thing. Okay. So this time we've got 2a minus 1 and 6, so that's positive 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 minus 4a means there's negative 4 of the variables. Okay, now we remove any zero pairs. Okay, so we've got 2 zero pairs here of the variable tiles, so that's 0. And we have 1 0 pair of the 1 tiles. So what we're going to be left with then is negative 2 a's and 5 of the 1s. So negative 2a plus 5, or if you'd rather write it, 5 minus 2a. Those are equivalent statements. Okay, so that is using Algebra Tiles. That's a good way for you to at least visualize what's going on. There is perhaps a simpler way, or a way that maybe goes a little bit faster, and that is simply collecting all like terms. That's when we're using algebra. So we again remember our like terms are ones that have the same variable with the same exponent. So we are going to collect the 3x and the 2x, and the other set of like terms is this negative 4 and positive 5. Okay? So when we do that, collecting 3x plus 2x, that's going to give us 5x, and the other set of like terms, negative 4 plus 5 is plus 1. Okay, so 5x plus 1 will be the answer for that. And we'll go down to the next example. Again, we'll identify what the like terms are so we can combine them. Here we got t squareds, we've got t's, and then we've got that extra constant term as well. So we'll go through and collect all of them, starting with the t squareds. We've got 3t squared plus 1t squared is 4t squared. Okay? Then we've got negative 5t plus positive 2t, so that's negative 3t, and we have that left over 1. So that would be the answer for that. Okay, so see that method can be a lot faster. Once you get the hang of it, you can do that pretty good. Okay, finally this video we're going to look at subtracting polynomials. We've looked at adding. Because we've already looked at adding, it's good to remember that subtraction can simply be thought of as adding the opposite. Okay, this is nice because we know how to add polynomials. Subtraction is not going to be that much different. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, 3x minus 4 minus a 2x plus 3 could be the same as adding the opposite. So what would be the opposite of 2x plus 3? Well, the opposite is simply switching the signs of each term. So 2x would then be negative 2x, and positive 3 would be negative 3. So another way of doing this exact thing, it's mathematically equivalent. 3x minus 4 adding now the opposite. Okay, since we know how to add, we're going to be able to do this very quickly. We identify the like terms. We get a 3x, a negative 2x, and we've got a negative 4 and a negative 3. When we do that, we're going to combine those. So 3x plus a negative 2x is just a single 1x. Negative 4 minus 3, or negative 4 plus a negative 3 is minus 7. Okay? See how that works? We'll do one more example to show you. So again, subtraction is simply adding the opposite. So we're going to rewrite this as an addition statement of the opposite. So instead of subtracting, now we're going to add the opposite. So the negative x becomes a positive x, the positive 2 becomes a negative 2. See how we've just switched those around there? Okay. Then we go on just as we would if we were adding. We identify the common terms, or the like terms, sorry, and combine them. Okay. So we've got 2x plus 1x is 3x. Negative 3 plus negative 2 is negative 5. Okay, so that is adding and subtracting polynomials.